Hello. I've just been in the tourist information on the Galapagos Islands. It's actually open. It wasn't the other day. I'm not sure what the hours are. Maybe 8 till 10 in the morning or something. I asked if I could go to the north of the island or the centre of the island by public bus. You can't. You have to take a taxi. So I'm gonna try hitchhiking, I think. Okay, about 40 minutes later. Walked out of the town, probably 20 cars have passed me, all of them unsuccessful. Alrighty, after walking for about 90-ish minutes, maybe, I don't know, 7 kilometers, something like that, I got picked up by a nice couple, and they've dropped me off further than the lake I was planning to go to somewhere else I was planning to go to, which is Galapaguera, I think, where there's like a turtle sanctuary, maybe tortoise sanctuary, and also there's a beach over here called Puerto Chino. Maybe I'll walk there first, but it's quite a distance away. You can probably see the sea horizon raising to my eye level. And so I have arrived at Puerto Chino beach, and look who's here, a group of sea lions. I just got a short but very useful hitchhike from this car back to La Galapaguera. There should be a lot of tortoises or turtles in here, and that hitchhike probably saved me a good half an hour, to be fair, so happy for that. I am in the tortoise sanctuary, and here is a very, very big one. I am now in the area where it looks like the babies have been separated to protect them from something. You can see lots of small babies down here, and also in these cages along here there are even smaller ones. If I just flip my camera around, those in the cages almost the size of a stretched out adult hand. They're actually quite well camouflaged, these tortoises, and the biggest plus point about this museum is that it is free. The only way to get to this museum, is it a museum? This sanctuary. The only way to get to this sanctuary, according to the Tourist Information Office, is via a taxi. Well, I'm telling you now, there's another option. If you walk for an hour and a half with your thumb out, you'll eventually make it here. It's very rare that anyone in the entire world will get this close to a Galapagonian giant tortoise. Wow, what a sight. Pero preguntar, ¿cuántos años tiene, por ejemplo, tortugas grandes?
Ya, las más grandes, hay unas más grandes que estaban en los comederos, esas están bordeando entre unos 90 años más o menos.
90 años,
Sí,
wow.
90 años.
Sí, bueno,
Pueden vivir, tienen un promedio de vida de 150 a 180 años.
wow.
Promedio de vida de ellos, claro.
Sí, sí, wow, wow. These Galapagos tortoises are endemic to the region, meaning they only exist here in the entire world. And this large one is approximately 90 years old. Alright, I'm leaving the tortoise sanctuary now. That was very, very enjoyable to see those giant tortoises because I hadn't actually seen one yet. So it's lucky I was able to come here via hitchhike today. Now I need to find my way to El Junco, which I believe is a volcanic lake. If I don't manage to secure a hitchhike there, this could take me quite a few hours. It's around 9 kilometers away, plus uphill. Listen to this bird song. A very rare bird song. So, no, you can't see the car. Oh, you can just see the car there. Took me up to Cerro Verde, which is a tiny town. Well, is it a town? It's just a couple of houses in the Galapagos. And I think that guy was the guy who said he was going to give me a lift on the way here. So he must have seen me here now. He was waving at me anyway. And there's a motorbike here to my right. And I need to walk up this way to El Junco Lago. And I'm going to continue trying to hitchhike, but I believe there's some mandarin trees up here. It's starting to rain quite a bit and turn, as you can see, into a bit of a rainforest, except for this road down the middle. I can guarantee you not many tourists on the Galapagos Islands will come to see this church. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, not exactly. Capilla Cristo Sembrador in Cerro Verde. And I can guarantee there'll be even less that come here by a hitchhiking method. Some pluckable massive oranges here. Alright, my camera's gone blurry because it's really starting to rain now. I'm looking more and more like a sewer rat. Each second that passes, 2 cars have passed in the last hour. Both dismissed me. You're dismissed. Alright, so when I left that last hitchhike that just took me about 1 kilometre, he said, "You do realise it's a 7 or 8 kilometre walk?" I said, yeah, I'll walk fine. Thinking that I'd just get another hitchhike. It's absolutely tipping it down now. The roads are very slippery, nobody around, and I've already walked about 4, maybe 5 kilometres, so there's probably around 3 kilometres left. Maybe I'll end up walking all the way there in the end. I've luckily been picked up in the back of a truck with some fruit. Okay, I've hopped out the back of that fruit truck. Terrible weather here. It's like Burnley away. This car passed me earlier, this van turned me down earlier as well. But I've arrived at El Junco. This is supposed to be the place to view birds and also look at the lake. I think I'm only going to see some birds today if they've got their high-vis jackets on. There are some foresty sort of insect sounds here. I haven't seen any birds yet, but there's potential for skid marks on the trousers if I slip over. It's very, very slippery. Came on a rainy day and it's primed it for a slip up. Believe it or not, down here is a lake. The lake is called El Junco, E-L-J-U-N-C-O, and I can actually hear some sort of water noises. Maybe there's a duck in there or something, but I'm struggling to see anything. Okay, so you may be able to just about... Can you see the water there? Just... Oh, there's a bird, there's a bird. Okay, I'm leaving El Junco now, time to hitchhike back to Puerto Chino, where I'm staying, the main town in this island, the Galapagos. I was using the handrails to try and compose myself on the walk down, however they're more slippery than the ground itself. I'm on the road again. Estoy muy agradecido. Que tengan un buen día y buen viaje también. Gracias. Gracias. Sounds like someone's getting shot over there. I don't know if I caught that on camera. I'm back in Puerto Chino, the main town on this island of the Galapagos, San Cristóbal, and I'm on the other side of town, so I've still got another around 40-minute walk to my accommodation, but very nice lift back from people that I actually met, and I took a picture of them with a couple of tortoises in the tortoise sanctuary. Hope you enjoyed the video, and that's how you can go to Puerto Chino Playa, Santuario Galapaguera, and El Junco Lago, all for free.